Hey, good evening.
So, I got a strange question.
What's that?
How come you were online at like 9 a.m. yesterday?
I was at home.
Um,
I got sent home early because, well, we don't know what's wrong with me.
you
I'm
did
sick in
you?
some. I'm sick in some way. The
Oh,
rap,
okay.
the rapid test doesn't. The rapid COVID test said I don't have it, uh,
Okay.
but they want to do a more thorough one on Friday, and then there's
Oh, the one that'll take a little while.
the other possibility is that I may have asthma.
A lot of people have asthma.
Yeah, but it would make it incredibly difficult to do my job.
You would just wear a mask while doing it. That would prevent a lot of asthma attacks.
What do you mean?
Like, if you wear a mask while around a lot of dust, it can't actually enter your airflow.
Well, see, the problem that I'm running into is that I'm running out of breath really easily, like much easier than I really should be and ever did before I ever had COVID the first time.
Hmm.
Like I'm feeling winded just like even going up and down my stairs in my house. I
That
feel winded.
they'll probably have you do a pulmonology test.
The heck is that?
It's an airflow test to diagnose you with asthma or something. I'd
Can
have
it
to have one done even though we already know the cause.
can it detect anything other than asthma?
It'll just tell you if your airway's constricted in some way, which is almost always asthma. It could also be side effects from the 2 COVID infections you had.
Well, yeah, that would mean that it's a long-term thing that I'm going to have it forever until I'm in a coffin.
I dealt with what I thought was asthma for 5 years, so honestly, I know what you're talking about here. Getting winded easily.
Yeah, like stupid easily. Like
Yep. Yeah.
like I said, I can get winded just by going up and down my stairs, and then I can also and then just like going over the ladders to get over the belts in the facility at the FedEx facility to get to each part of the facility is can wind me pretty easily. So
Yeah. They'll probably do a pulmonology test as well as that COVID test. It would suck if it was COVID again.
well, given that it would be weird that I'd be facing symptoms as heavy as I am right now because breakthroughs haven't been all that haven't been ha- breakthrough cases haven't been having all that bad of symptoms, and I've been
No,
and
especially when you're vaccinated.
yeah, well, that's what a breakthrough case is when
Oh,
someone
yeah.
gets COVID after having been vaccinated. But yeah, that's kind of why I was at home yesterday, and I was planning to stream since I was at home. It's just I just didn't feel like it.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about with the shortness of breath and all that. Do you have any heartburn issues?
Not that I know of. No.
Okay, then it's not reflux.
Let's see now. Okay, we're level 34. I think we need to spend time on side questing so we can get
What
some
were
levels.
you playing on the PS1 and PS2 emulators earlier?
Oh, I was testing to see which one would. Trying to find a good emulator for Parasite Eve.
Oh, I believe you actually streamed that before.
I did, but I want to do it again. This time with a fun run where I have like a super powered character.
Oh, those are always fun.
But that won't be until like later this year. Because it's a game that's really based upon the holidays. Specifically, Parasite Eve is a game that you would really play between Halloween and Christmas. Closer to Christmas, though, because the timeline of the game literally falls on Christmas.
Yeah, that's true.
And I settled on the emulator Duck Station.
I've not heard of this one.
It's actually really good. If you want to play PS1 games, let me see if I can find a link real quick. Because it's an extremely good emulator.
So someone asked Yoko Taro about how all the near universes will connect for the gacha, and he's like, just so they can make money in the gacha, that's how they connect. At least he's honest.
Yeah, so there's not going to be much of a plot in the game then.
No.
Let's... Our first job is to go to Bridge. Where's Bridge? Also, I've been hearing mixed responses on Pixel Remaster.
What's this about Pixel Remaster?
I've been hearing mixed responses.
Yeah.
Like, people are... A lot of people are unhappy, but then there's... I also went to the store page on Steam, and it's oddly filled... Oddly filled with a lot more good responses.
I think it's more because people can run it on, like, literal potatoes.
Yeah.
And a few of these games we never had the chance to play over here very often. Like the 2D Final Fantasy III doesn't exist in English until now.
Well, yeah, but they're saying that still the 2D release of Final Fantasy III with an English translation patch is still better than this Pixel Remaster.
Yeah, it's going to be a very biased review stuff.
Let's see, where is Bridge? Where is Bridge? There's Bridge.
Right, I forgot there was a new Guilty Gear that came out.
Okay, let's...
Well, that's an interesting bug to have on the PC version of Monster Hunter Stories.
What?
If you choose Skin Color 2, you cannot play multiplayer.
Huh.
The game counts that as corrupted data for some reason.
Interesting. Okay, that's what it is.
It's also possible the wildfires in California are affecting Texas, too.
I don't know if that would be it.
We had very bad smoke over here. Haze and smoke and such, and we could smell burning air.
think that gives us our last two songs. Doesn't Heroes Rhyme... isn't Heroes Rhyme just better than Senui Etude?
Hero's Rhyme is the one that raises your level, right?
Well, the description says all stats.
Let me look that up real quick. It raises your stats by raising your levels.
So, in essence, yes, Heroes Rhyme is just a better Senui Etude.
Yeah, depending on your level, you can get upwards of 40% more stats.
Then again, well, I wonder. I guess you could double... Since my party's going to end up being all mages, I would guess I would have one person doing Heroes Rhyme and another person doing Mona's Peen. Well, actually, no, I'd probably have both of them start with Swift Song and then switch to Mona's Peen and Heroes Rhyme. Okay, you have those right too, okay.
Why is he confused?
Alluring Air.
Oh, okay. Ugh. I'm surprised Morg hasn't hopped in yet.
Yeah, maybe eventually.
Yeah, looking at it, shortness of breath when you don't have COVID is most likely asthma. But yeah, masks really do help with asthma. I can attest to that. I didn't have to use my inhaler once whenever I was wearing a mask. So if you get diagnosed with asthma, just wear a mask at work. Plus, there's probably you don't need an inhaler most of the time. You can probably, there's also pills that can help with the constricting of the airways.
Ooh. Much as I would like to use that, I'm not going to because I can't use the chicken knife with it.
This is true. Ooh.
There's another protector ring. Not that I'll use those, but they are good for money.
I don't know how available I'll be this weekend because my brother's coming down for his birthday.
Okay.
I was without internet for like 3 hours today.
That sucks.
Yep, and it was just an outage, so I couldn't do anything about it. Oh, Dusty Hill died.
Who's that?
A guy from the guy from ZZ Top.
Oh, one of them?
Yeah, one ZZ Top died. I will be right back.
Okay. Tetsu. Alright, and I will start singing.
Oh yeah, how are you gonna deal with this thing?
Simple. Just attack. Let's see,
Oh yeah, isn't all of your damage like AoE?
No. Nope, not that one. Hello, Mord.
Oh, there's Morg. Hi, Morg. Imagine if you created it under your tongue.
Okay, and shit. Needed to. Well, that's not good.
No, don't eat that. Okay, you haven't been in here in a while. Yeah? Alright.
Okay, and blue. Nope. And we'll attack you. Nope. You. Yeah. How's that? Cheeseburger and pasta. That sounds nice.
Oh, that does sound nice.
Nope, that's not you.
A lot of carbs in that meal, though. Right?
There it is. Yep. There we go, done. And I managed to get Mind Blast. Not bad.
Oh, nice. Although you probably could have gotten that earlier.
Probably.
Oh, wait, you have to do this, right?
Yes, I do.
Otherwise, you can't do the twin tower thing.
The Fort Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Actually. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we can go and do Fort Tower. Let's see.
I have been so tired lately.
That's not good.
Probably because I can't really go anywhere right now.
There we go, and cottage again. That's not good. You need to get that fixed.
Yeah, I thought today was Thursday. When you don't really go anywhere, but sense of time kind of blurs everything together.
Yep. Okay, there we go. Now we take off for Fort Tower. So my Black Mage can have its most powerful spell. Yeah. Go! Let's see. I guess we'll send her that way. She's black.
Have fun getting more food there, Morg.
Does rug mage prevent you from singing? Or does
let me look this up.
or does Minotaur prevent you from singing?
I'm not seeing anything about it blocking singing.
So we'll throw the thief map on him. He can steal some stuff on this one.
You can always save state.
Yeah, this one. Indoor. Oh wait, and let's kiss. There we go.
More noodles are always good.
Randomly unlocked emote. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Wonder Wand. That's actually beneficial to me.
This year's the last season of Arthur.
You mean the aardvark?
Yeah,
Hmm.
been around forever.
Yep. Let's see, okay, well that.
I remember watching that when I was a kid, almost 30 years ago now.
Yep. Let's see, Wonder Wand. Let's see. If it gets me 2 more points of magic. This is an enhance. It doesn't enhance any elements. The 2 more points of magic will be worth it. Wait, do we still have our... Shoot. Do we still have our reflector rings? Yes, okay. We'll want those on. For Red Mage. And unfortunately, you don't get an opportunity to adjust equipment right before you fight Red Mage.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Well, no, we're gonna fight. We'll fight the rest of the stuff on the way up here. Shouldn't be too difficult. Well, that is if I get into any fights. Alright, let's see. Ooh, okay, here we go. Throw. My landlord and his and his friends are doing a one-off campaign tonight.
Oh, what do you mean?
D&D?
Oh, a one shot?
Yeah, one shot.
Those are fun.
Okay, yeah, Minotaur blocks you from seeing me. Let's see. Does he have reflect though?
No, he does not.
He doesn't.
I don't.
Okay, so Frost Epic, so we'll just do a bunch of Bolt Blizzard.
Dreamcast guy likes the remasters.
Has he played the other versions?
Hmm?
Has he played the other versions?
Yeah, he started the video by saying he's played every single version of every Final Fantasy.
Apparently he hasn't, or he would have realized he's missing out on bonus content.
Oh, no. He doesn't care too much about the bonus content. He just wants to have fun playing the game.
Regardless of whether he cares about it or not, it's still
No, I can
a
understand
crappy
it not
port.
being there.
It's still a crappy port. If he doesn't mention that in his review, then that means he's dishonest. And
No, he does mention that there's no bonus content.
then how does he like it? That makes no sense.
You don't need the he doesn't need the bonus content to have
Yeah,
fun.
but they cut out content that was already in previous editions.
Given these are made from the Super Nintendo version, they weren't in this version in the first place. These are remakes of the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah, they didn't need to remake them from that version. They had other versions they could have remade. Other better versions. Anyways, I
Time to
suppose.
lose Ninja.
Yeah, I suppose it's time to say goodbye to a great friend. Okay.
Yeah, that.
Okay, what do? Hashtag forbidden?
I think so. Give me a second here. Hashtag forbidden.
Shift enter. Hit shift enter. I didn't mean to do that. Not that would really matter, but. Okay.
His biggest complaint is the font, but that's actually fixable if you're on PC.
Yeah, it is. So
Yeah, you just replace the font.
That's not
You
really a
just
good
replace
complaint.
Yeah, you just replace the font files. People do it all the time for a bunch of games. I mean, wasn't that one of the fixes for like in the original Final Fantasy VIII on Steam, you can literally put in custom music instead of what the music is just by replacing the the .ogg files.
Yeah,
Right?
so I've heard.
I've done it. I replaced the Man with the Machine Gun with the Final Fantasy Record Keeper remix of it. Really simple. You just rename it to the exact same thing, and there you go. Are you gonna lose Ninja?
I'm waiting for him to get back to me.
Hmm.
Greg is having a time. I'm having a time waiting for Greg to get back to me.
It happens.
Oh no, it's not necessarily the last one you got.
Oh, so you lost something else?
I lost Blue Mage.
Oh, that's bad. Actually, you've still got Black Mage for damage, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, losing blue isn't a bad thing, is it?
Nope.
Of all the classes you lost, that seems to be the best one.
Oh no, it's hashtag void that you tweet.
Oh, okay. Really? Because it says hashtag forbidden for this. Oh, okay. Did you lose Blue Mage?
Yep, I'm getting ready to get rid of it now. Let's see, go to here. That's actually kind of better because it means I have.
You get to keep the chicken knife and dual wield.
Yep.
Hey, I just realized something.
I get to do it with two people. Get to do
Oh.
dual wield with two people.
Oh, no, never mind. Blue Mage was your staff user, wasn't it?
No, Blue Mage can't use staff.
Okay, so you couldn't do the power staff trick on Shinryu anyways.
Yeah.
If you could use staff, it would have been really nice because with image, you're set. Honestly, of all your classes, blue was the best one to lose.
Yep.
Ninja would have been the worst one to use. I didn't know it was a random job that you lost.
Yep. Apparently. All right, let's go. So that means you.
Honestly, Blue Mage kind of falls off after a while, doesn't it?
Kind of, but you go over to Songstress. You become Ninja because you have second highest strength. Let's see. We'll leave you in the back row. And let you use the Rising Sun. Oh, we need to get proper gear for you, actually.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but yeah. Blue Mage job lost? You've still got Black Mage Bard and oh god, imagine if it had voided Bard.
Yeah.
That would have been the worst job to lose.
Okay, let's see. Now, before we do anything else, we need to get rid of. We may as well get rid of Wonder Wand because Black Mage isn't going to use it. It's going to use the wand I go get from the sealed castle. Also, this does mean goodbye to the Aegis Shield. Unfortunate.
Because you don't have anyone that can use it anyways.
Yeah.
So, people were wondering why Earthbound isn't on the Switch Super Nintendo thing yet, and someone answered the question, and I already knew the reason.
What's that?
Sony's currently trying to get full rights to the game because they sold the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
They published the soundtrack, but they don't own the game. Let's Players are currently getting their videos taken down by Sony Music Entertainment, so... Sony just really loves being that stupid person about taking things down for no reason.
Yep. Bard couldn't use it. Damn. Okay, I accidentally sold the gold hairpin.
Oh, crap. Rewind?
It's too far back.
Oof. How do you accidentally sell the gold hairpin?
Because I wasn't thinking about anything when I sold it.
Oof.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for right now because I've got a bit of a headache and I need to get some food.
Okay. All right. Well, you got a lot accomplished.
Yeah, we'll do the void tomorrow, and
You're not going to save though, because you'll just redo that stuff off screen, so you can keep the gold hairpin.
yeah, and then we'll pick up here tomorrow and do the void and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow.